Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media, and tonight's video I want to review The Shape of Water in 4K UHD Blu-ray. Now I gave this a watch on digital a couple weeks ago and gave it a review, but after getting the physical in, I had to review this one. So in this movie I'm going to go over the movie itself briefly, the picture quality, the audio quality, if it's worth the pickup. Let's get to it. So I've seen The Shape of Water now multiple times, and this won Best Picture, as I'm sure you all know. And this story really grew on me. So the first review I said that I'm a big fan of Guillermo del Toro, but this one was a bit weird for me. And I will say that as I watched this, I probably watched it about 3 or 4 times now, it did grow on me. And as you take this as a fairy tale from the get-go, I think you'll enjoy this movie a lot more. Don't go into it thinking it's a realistic story, because it's not, but it is a very heartwarming fairy tale that really did grow on me, and I do highly recommend the movie, at least seeing it once. Now let's get to the picture quality, and that's where this disc absolutely shines. So this is a 2K digital intermediate, upscale to 4K. The detail here is impeccable. Close-up shots, you could tell every stubble on the face, but really where this shines is in the environment itself. In the laboratory, there is so much detail and wear and tear on the tank itself, on all the appliances, on the wall. I mean, there is a ton of detail here. Another place this disc absolutely shines is depth. The depth here is fantastic. Separating the foreground from the background is easily distinguishable and really gives a nice 3D effects at times. Now, the detail really shines on the asset himself. Whenever you see the asset, which is the fish creature for those who don't know and haven't seen the movie, whenever you see him in or outside of water, the little details on him look absolutely mind-blowing. I mean, this movie is breathtaking. That a lot of it has to do with just Guillermo del Toro and how he directs things. It just looks amazing. Now also, this is a digitally shot movie, so we get no grain here, so it's a crystal clear image, and this is a full screen image, so you won't get any of those black bars, and that's a superb thing to get. So now let's get to the HDR, and the HDR is definitely not one to complain about on this. The teals absolutely pop off the screen, as well as the greens. Outdoor shots are very vivid and clear, and in the darker interior shots at night, if they're inside of the laboratory or anything like that, the shadow detail is improved as well. The HDR is definitely a big difference. When I was A&Bing the Blu-ray with this, there are definitely more nuances to the teal here, and it is a lot easy to distinguish the teal from the green from the blue, etc. Now let's get to the audio quality. So sadly, this does not have immersive audio, so we do not get Dolby Atmos or DTS-X with this. We do get a DTS HD or Dolby Digital 5.1, and both do sound good, although I do think this would really benefit from the Atmos soundtrack. One thing that I really grew to love as I saw this movie more and more was the soundtrack itself. It has the same tune going throughout the whole movie, and it's very catchy and really heartwarming in its own. Anyway guys, I definitely think you should give this one a watch. I'm not sure if you should pick it up to own, maybe rent it first. It is for rent on Apple TV in 4K Dolby Vision, and if not, you could Redbox it or something like that if you want to go with the Blu-ray. But if you're a fan of the movie itself, and if you're a fan of Guillermo del Toro, I would definitely spring for the 4K. This image is absolutely stunning with that full screen digital clarity, and it just looks amazing. There is nothing bad I can say about this image, and it's a best winner picture, so something you're probably going to want to have in your collection. Anyway guys, let me know down below what you thought of the movie. Let me know if you pick it up, and have a good night guys.